What is up, guys? We are back. Oh man, voice. We are back with some Persona 4 Golden. Last time I was not in the right mind. I was drinking, which was actually just yesterday. So today is the next morning. Luckily, I'm still alive, but I went on a huge ramble. Something that should have probably only taken like 15-20 minutes ended up taking me like an hour and 20 minutes. But now we are looking for info on the two people. Oh yeah, the guy who thinks Junes is doing it. But Thick Fog, the guy who Namatame thinks that he was trying to help but he didn't know. It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside when I'm at home? I just see more news about the murders. Even then I can't tell the sunset because of the fog. Oh, I hate it. Do you have a question? Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. Motorcycle lover, you gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. That looks like a bicycle shop. Alright, so I already went to... It's a Monday. The high schools should not be open. Yeah. Because, it's like a holiday or something. Or it was like the day the school was built or something. Dojima. Junes. Naoto was there. All it is this. Darn. See, I think it's gonna be one of those frickin' things where you have to wait until like the next frickin' day. Let's see if Okina City is Okina City's foggy too. Can't recall much about it though. The thing in Inaba, I think I heard about it. Oh yeah, I saw it on the news. Oh, or did I? Inaba, huh? Hey, the steaks are good in Inaba. Man, shut up. What was that about? This is in Inaba, you said? Alright. Let's eat the black one. Man, nobody remembers nothing. She looks like she's... Plainly. Wouldn't it be formally? Man. I thought she would have helped much more than she actually did. Excuse me, sir. Nobody freaking knows. Will these people know? But I just saw it on the news. Did victims ghost? Wait, who did she say ask? Oh, someone else. Thanks for the help. Oop. Now let's go back to Inaba, man. Nobody knows. I guess we can check with the shops. I don't even think I asked this person. I think I did. Let's go into the bookstore. We can't. So you can also talk to the person. Maybe. Yeah. Yukiko. So they only want to talk about their shop stuff. I'm gonna have to freaking wait like a day. Oh, check the shrine. Oh. Oh, there's only little kids. Dang it, I don't... It's GA. Why everybody says except for you? Nobody knows anything. I've been asking everybody, guy. Pause time. All right. So, is Yukiko? So we're in the South Shopping District, so... So let's talk to this guy again. Now let's go to the north. Man. Talk to these people again. Oh, okay. See, but then it says it doesn't look like you'll find any more information. Let's go to the Samagawa. I guess I'm probably just gonna have to go back. Alright, I guess I have to go back to Dojima residence. Man. So, what the hell? I think she's... Wait, can I help you? Suspicious. Now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? See, I swear. So now you go to the shopping district. Look for this freaking girl. Oh, that. You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl, it's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. It seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. It doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the suspicious person. You have gathered as much info as you could. You could report back to the group. Finally. That took a long time. Chinese, you met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
Oh.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Big spend it. Y'all finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
There's only a couple things that actually come to mind. Something that won't raise suspicion. Someone that won't raise suspicion.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
It's urgent that you get back. Someone who doesn't raise suspicion. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Senpai. And judging by the letters, the culprit knows about the other side and what you did. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddly about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi, despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in a small town who fits all these facts. The person who seems most likely someone else. See, these are all someone else. See, this is where we get to the list. You got Dojima. He's a police officer. And that's what I'm thinking. If you see a police officer down the street What are you gonna think? Oh, nothing. It's a police officer. And that's where we get. See, I'm just gonna say, this is where we get to Adachi. I think Namatame, I think, is totally telling the truth. Nanako, I doubt it. Dojima-san. He's under the suspicion, but I feel like it's not. I know that might sound weird. I'm gonna go with Adachi. They're gonna be like, of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. Well, actually, now that you think about it, Dojima also fits because he was in the house. Yeah. But, see, I think Dojima is like the most, now that I think about it, because
Adachi.
He was
member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
And isn't he also new?
He could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
But he's new
on the
too.
right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
We're eating somewhere.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Right there. I didn't even remember that.
Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Oh,
Guard
oh yeah.
Didn't spend the
Oh,
night there?
baby, a triple. Yeah,
I
man.
wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I totally.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions.
Oh, man.
It was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san?
Those are pretty good connections.
We've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
Yeah, because he's a
Not to
cop.
mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Adachi-san.
Is it really Adachi-san?
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
Yeah, because it's not concrete, but now that
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Oh shit. That could be Namatame Namatame is in trouble. Seekers of the truth. And it's Adachi-san.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Give Dojima a smack across the face.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
He's already been relocated?
He's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Man, we're here to pester you.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. That.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it.
Yeah, it is.
You kids should really get home too. You're gonna
Look
get
at
in the
this.
way of police business.
He's starting to get angry.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. It was
Oh.
months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
It's still...
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry.
He got rid of
The
it.
accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
It's evening.
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
'Cause we do.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
Put them all in.
in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand.
He has
To tell
access.
the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Is he?
Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
He knows. We all know. We know. He's in the TV.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him?
He's in the TV.
Contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Square up.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he
There's
doesn't
no other
turn
place
up
to
on the other
go.
side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
So it looks like we gotta go in. Let's go in. No?
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
I guess that's true.
I'm not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious detective, Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. Seekers of the truth. Adachi-san thought he could get away. Same. It's plant. It's daikon. Alright, let's save. Oh man, I'm like shaking. And I feel like I could throw up. It's probably still foggy.